Hey Trent, welcome back to another episode of Trey Sucks at Video Games. Again, we are back in Dark Souls. And I decided that we're not going to quite go into the next area, the next logical area, I guess. I wanted to take a little trip to another part of the game. So you can see that we're back over here with Andre. We're not going to talk to Andre. We're just going to let him chill out for a little bit, hammer away at that same sword. But we're actually going to go down here. You might have noticed this door in the past, and I haven't said anything about it because I wasn't going to go in this direction, but now I am. So let's see what awaits us. And immediately we are met with a challenge. Oh, this guy is tough. Remember, we have a really good weapon on us. And we're not even doing half of his damage. Uh-oh. Oh, man. We are off to a bad start this episode. Trey sucks at video games, y'all. Don't forget the name. And don't forget that Trey sucks at video games. But that's okay. I always doubted that guy. He has this weird... His tail moves with the movement of his weapon, and that always throws me off. It always messes me up. So that death, I halfway expected it, honestly. I halfway expected it, but let's go ahead and come back. We're going to defeat this guy. Believe it or not, this guy's pretty easy. Let's get our souls back. Let's dodge. One attack. Run away. Let's see. There we go. There's all this, like, debris that's in the way. And believe it or not, this is an enemy that we cannot cut their tail off. Or at least I don't know. I've never tried. Let's go ahead and get away from him. He's throwing lightning at us. This guy's a bit of a jerk. But that should be it. There we go. Rest in peace. And he dropped something for us. He dropped Demon Titanite. +5 reinforced weapons born from special souls. Interesting. A special soul. Special Titanite, stolen from a faceless stone beast known as a Titanite demon. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed from several... When the nameless blacksmith deity passed, from several slabs, great beast arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Lordran today. So that was a Titanite demon that we just fought. And we're going to learn more about special souls at the end of this episode. But I do want to be human. I did not mean to die there. I kind of knew I was going to. I had a feeling I was going to. But I did not actually intend to die there. Also, I should mention that off-screen, I did a little bit of leveling. So let's go to our personal thing. You'll see that our endurance is up to 19 now. We still have the same strength and the same dex, 20 and 18, but we got our endurance way up to 19. I believe it was at 11 before. Yes, because all of our things were at 11 because we were deprived. So we did that. And also, I got our Pyromancy Flame up to +8. It was at +5 last episode. So I did a little bit of things off screen, and now we can move forward in the game. Say hello to Andre. What do you have to say?
Why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
Also, he's talking about the large ember that we got from the depths. Remember that we could give them to him, and he will make our weapons even better. So yes, we will certainly give that to him.
Magnificent. You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Ah, he's so jovial.
This is the old church. It was abandoned in favor of the church that you passed through. There are paths leading from here to two forbidden plains. Sen's fortress, the Dark Root Garden. They attract attract all sorts of lunatics. No one as cultured as yourself. It's fine to be undead, but keep a level head, eh?
Ah, what a jovial guy. What else say you?
Xander's fortress is an old proving grounds built by the ancient gods. It is the only route leading to the great Anor Londo. Of course, most fools can't even find their way into that fortified death trap, but they won't stop trying. Take that, bumbling Sir Onion.
And by Sir Onion, he means Sigmire of Katarina. So we will definitely learn more about him as the game goes on. But do you have anything else to say?
I know little of the Darkroot Garden, although I've heard rumors of a divine blacksmith who resides there. Those who get stumped in the catacombs seek him for divine weapons.
Anything else?
I know little.
All right, well, that seems to be it.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
That is very fitting because the place that we are going is indeed the Darkroot Garden. And also notice that Titanite Demon did not come back. There are certain enemies in this game, special enemies, that once they're dead, they are dead, and you do not have to worry about them anymore. And he is one such. So we rested at a bonfire, but he did not come back. One thing I always thought was interesting about this room is how you are fighting in here, and you think that everything is inside, but then there's this gaping hole in this wall here, and you can see the sky. I don't know, something about that was always interesting to me. You're not completely inside. There's probably a windy draft coming through, but every fantasy world needs a haunted forest, and here we are. I love the hue change. It goes from rather gray and dismal to bright forest green. And green is my favorite color. I love green so much. Look at these tumbled walls. It really gives the sense that this place is in a state of disrepair. We're going to go ahead and get our shield out. Oh, I think I got stuck on something. Can you see it? That is an enemy coming at us. Ooh, one shot. That's perfect. But I was looking at this flower. This is a very interesting flower for some reason. It like lights up. I wonder if there's lore behind it. You know, I haven't looked into the herbology of Lordran, but this is too significant of something to just like it be nothing. Like, hey, here's a flower that's like the sun, and then nothing else, you know. So we are gonna venture forth. I have a very specific goal this episode, and that is why we are not taking the logical route forward. We're taking a little bit of a side route. So Darkroot Garden. And here's another enemy. I was kind of hoping he'd drop something. Can we see down here? Oh, man. You see that giant butterfly? That's going to be very significant for this episode. And if you've seen this game before, or if you've played this game before, you know where we're going. Here's another flower that lights up. And that over there, Trent, is actually the undead berg. The undead berg. And earlier in the series, I was standing on a bridge over there, and I was looking in this direction, and I said, I think that's an area that we're going to go to. Well, this is the area that I was talking about. This game, man, it just fits together so logically. It just fits together so well. And you're gonna see later on how much. I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually a staircase over there. But we'll talk about that later. I don't think we're going to talk about that this episode, so I hate to tease you, but we're moving forward this way. Man, that's amazing. Gosh, this game is amazing. I'm being overwhelmed with how much I appreciate this game right now. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Maybe not sneaky, but agile. Here we go. Oh, grab attack. Hopefully that doesn't kill us. If it does, that stinks. And it kills us. Oh, man. I have not been killed by one of those in quite a long time, so... Maybe that's what playing slowly is both a gift and a curse, you know. Because when you play fast, you probably feel a level of invincibility that you shouldn't feel, and when you play slow, you get reminded, whoa, oh, I don't know if y'all can see that, but my game looks weird whenever my character moves. Is that translating? What is going on? I sure hope that that's not translating into the capture. In fact, no, yeah, actually. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties that I took care of some real quick. But let's get back to this. Oh man, these enemies are more agile than I initially thought they were. Alright, there we go. I kind of want them to drop a very specific item, and they're not doing so right now. But Darkroot Garden. As we venture forth. I said earlier that every fantasy needs a haunted forest, and I genuinely believe that. In The Lord of the Rings, you have the Old Forest, or you have Fangorn. There's 2 haunted forests in Lord of the Rings. But also, in A Song of Ice and Fire, there's the haunted forest that's beyond the wall. In Zelda, there's the Kokiri Forest, which I believe in the lore people say is haunted, or whatever. There's definitely... Oh, there's the Lost Woods. I don't know where my brain was on that. But there's certainly the Lost Woods in The Legend of Zelda. Even in the Chronicles of Narnia, Mr. Tumnus mentions that even the trees are on the witch's side. Oh, what's over here? Strange creature ahead. What do you mean by that? Where's this strange creature that you're mentioning? Large soul of a nameless soldier. Alright. We are coming to it. And there's actually the first instance of something here that I want to show to you. And I'm not going to do it like that. We're going to come around here, and we're going to look around. And what the heck? If you look over there, there's a bonfire over there. And we can see somebody's phantom resting at it. Well, how do we get to that bonfire? Well, it's actually quite simple. That was our first illusory wall. It is a wall that is fake. It's an illusion, you know, not very complicated topic, but yeah. And here we have this bonfire. We're going to rest here. We're going to reverse our hollowing. Now this area is going to be divided into 2 sections. I'm only going to do one of those sections today. But this will be the second section that we'll do way later on. So let's read this message. Try blacksmith. Locked by some contraption. It looks like a magical contraption. You know, this circle of light. I bet if we had a specific item, we would be able to get into there. But we're going to go this way. Through this little wall. We're going to go in here. We're going to pick up this item. And we're in a trap. It's a trap! Remember, From Software is very fond of putting you in uncomfortable situations. And this is no different. But we're professionals at this point. And plus we got a big old sword. Excuse my French. Purple moss clump. That was actually the item that I wanted to drop. Was the purple moss clump. Reduces poison buildup, cures poison. Medicinal purple moss clump. Reduces poison buildup, cures poison. Poison builds up in the body, and when it breaks out, it causes gradual damage over a period of time. Poison can be exasperating, so be certain to carry the needed quantity of the moss clumps when destined for an afflicted area. These guys drop this, and this is going to be very valuable in the future. And if you're familiar with this game, you're probably aware why I came to this area to get some moss clumps. But let's traverse the white light. And here we go. Let's just listen to the sounds of the game for a second. What a way to build atmosphere. And also, let's go ahead and wake this guy up. I was kind of hoping he would drop something, but these are the forest guardians. And as you can see, they guard the forest. I wonder why they lay down the way that they do before they get up and fight with you. I'm pretty sure there's two of them right here. Yeah, there's two. Let's take care of the easy enemies first. Uh-oh. We're in a position. He actually casts a spell on us that slows us down. But lucky for us, when he dies, the spell goes away. Let's go ahead and pop an Estus. There's another one right here. We're going to pillage this corp. And we got Elite Knight Helm, Elite Knight Armor, Elite Knight Gloves, and Elite Knight Leggings. Alright. Remember, a good tactic is to run away. Here we go. Uh-oh. This forest guardian is no joke. Alright. That might have been bad timing. No, it wasn't. There we go. Drop something, drop something, drop something. Oh, man. Purple moss clump. Oh, there's one right here. And I know I'm making these guys seem a bit easy, but trust me, these guys are a bit sturdier than you would think. Especially with their ability to slow you down. Look at this lizard. It will attack you. You gotta be careful of that. This game is really dependent on you being just in your own world and not really paying attention to what's going on around you. Because that lizard, if you just walked up to that tree, it would attack you. And it would probably scare the bejesus out of you as well. Oh, I heard you. There we go. You guys aren't dropping stuff. Be wary of stabbing in the back. It was probably warning us against that guy. So notice there's an item right there. And then there's a lizard right there. If you weren't paying attention, and you just saw that the lizard kind of blends into the tree, and look, it's holding quite still. In fact, is there a way you can notice it move or anything like that? No, it appears not. I guess you just have to know. Pillage corpse. Ooh, a partisan. Let's see. Partisan, partisan, partisan. Spear with blade attached to broad point. Boasts long reach and can slice. The wide range of this spear makes it adaptable to many situations. Its strength lies in its length, but in cramped quarters, this backfires and slices ricochet off walls. Very interesting. believe there's another direction that we are going. We're actually going to go that direction, but not right now. Try boss. So check this out, Trent. Look at this tree. Just looks like a normal tree, right? But then you look at its roots. It's moving. Well, that's because it's actually an enemy. And it is blocking a forward path. Let's see what's over here. Weird creature. It's like a mix between a frog and a manta ray, I guess. I don't know. It's ugly and it makes me uncomfortable. This is a very uncomfortable game. Need bravery. Oh, and look, you can see the tree now. It's moving towards you. Oh, that's so creepy. It's like looking towards you. It makes me feel like the tree has like some inner machinations that are gonna take me into its own consideration, whether I will it or no. Let's see what else is over here. Oh man, I just love listening to the sound of this level. It's so creepy, it makes you feel like you're not alone. Like there's bugs everywhere. I bet there's bugs everywhere on this level. Uh-oh. Oh, there's one behind me. Scary, scary. Oh, man, I died. Well, that stinks. That really stinks. I'm dying to enemies I've never died to this episode. I guess it's becoming a consistent theme. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's go ahead and become human again. Go ahead and reverse hollowing. And let's just get right back to it. Oh, these guys are already awake. Thought I had to wake them up again. There we go. Oh, they both dropped. Purple moss clump. Blood red moss clump. This area is not that big. I know I'm going through it pretty slow, but it's not a very big area. Like, see, we're already back over here with these weird little tongue guys. Very uncomfortable. Certain enemies you just don't feel bad for killing, you know? Is that evil? Is that a form of evil? I don't know. Alright. Well, we can see our souls way over there. But I want to fight the Guardian one-on-one. I don't want to fight him with a bunch of frogs around. So let's take the long way. Yeah, you can see him pop up. Oh man, those tongues do so much damage. There's one behind you, remember? Yep. Oh, they jump? Well, I guess they're frogs. That makes sense. There's one. Oh man, stop jumping. With your freaky tongue. Soul of a proud knight. Oh, remember, we're moving up. We're moving upwards in terms of the strength of the souls that we find. You can hear water down there. Alright, let's take care of this Guardian. Wake up, sir. There we go. He was ready. That light that he was doing, he was getting ready to cast a spell on us. And that spell would impede our movement. Is there anything over here? No? I guess it's just a view of the lake. Nope. We're going to go up here. And see what's going on. Another guardian. There's an item right here. The wolf ring. This is a very significant lore item. It boosts poise. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The wolf ring belongs to Artorius, the Abyss Walker. Artorius had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a great sword. We are certainly going to learn more about Artorius. He's perhaps a fan favorite. It seems like everybody loves Artorius, which makes sense. He's a great character. He's a fantastic character. But we're certainly going to learn more about him as the game goes along. But we just learned other things about this game. We learned that Gwyn had 4 great knights, 4 knights above all the rest of them. And that is significant. We are going to meet all 4 of them as well. Dum 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 dum. And here we are. Back over here. We're gonna have to fight all these forest guardians and plants again. Well, maybe we don't have to. We might be able to sneak around them. Here, let's try it. Let's try to sneak around them. I believe they're all over there. Oh, we woke this one up. Good morning. Excuse me. Let's see what else is going on. The lizard's back. We don't really care about the lizard. Oh, there's another one right here. Rest in peace, King. Yeah, we were able to sneak past them. And also, hidden underneath this bush is a summon sign. Witch Beatrice. Witch Beatrice is going to help us. And I'm sure anytime I summon an enemy, you're picking up what I'm putting down. I've actually never summoned Beatrice before, so let's go. Let's do it. I'm excited. I really love witch characters. I don't know why. Witch characters are just kind of cool to me. And notice that butterfly up there. The witch character I'm thinking of is Shierka from Berserk. She's sort of like a witch in training, which I always thought was pretty cool. And look, the moonlight butterfly, which is indeed the butterfly that we've been looking at this entire time. Oh, and we've got a shield that protects us against magic damage as well, so we are in a fantastic position. Whoa! Witch Beatrice does quite a bit of damage. I wonder if Witch Beatrice can beat her. Here, we're not going to swing our sword until it's absolutely imperative that we do. Let's see if let's see what Witch Beatrice does. No way. Oh, she beat her. Oh, we didn't swing our sword once. Thank you, Witch Beatrice. Here, let's bow to her. Oh man. What the heck? It's not letting me emote. There we go. That was weird. Alright. Thank you, Witch Beatrice. And yeah, that was the Moonlight Butterfly. Very easy fights. If you have ranged weapons, the Moonlight Butterfly fight will be over basically before it starts, you know. But you see these little vines that are hanging on the wall right here? that are glowing, and a dust light is sort of trailing off of them. Had I not had a ranged attacks, the moonlight butterfly would have gotten sick of flying around and came down here to feed or something like that, and we would have been able to wail on her. So there is a way to beat her without ranged attacks, but we didn't even have to swing our sword. Witch Beatrice got us. So shout out to witch characters. And also, something else pretty significant happened. We got our very first boss soul. Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. Acquire many souls or create unique weapon. Soul of the mystical Moonlight Butterfly, which flutters in the Dark Root Garden. Special beings have special souls. The butterfly's soul is a creation of Seath the Scaleless. Seath the Scaleless. We'll learn more about him later. Used to acquire a huge amount of souls or to create a unique weapon. Alright. I love that you can see. So this, look down here, this is the area that we walked through at the very beginning. And we looked up there. We could see the boss of the area the entire time. I'm trying to see it, but this vegetation is in the way. So yeah, we could definitely see the boss the entire time. Additionally, this boss is also another Berserk reference. You know, there's Berserk references all over this game, you know. I can't remember the Berserk character's name, but it's a little girl that turns into an evil butterfly, just like the Moonlight Butterfly is an evil butterfly that attacks us on sight. So there are Berserk references as far as the eye can see. I mean, the big old swords by themselves are a Berserk reference. But also, once you beat the Moonlight Butterfly, you can come up here. And there's this statue here. Or it's a corpse, I suppose. We get the Watchtower basement key and a Divine Ember. And a Homeward Bone. Not bad. So, we will learn about the Watchtower basement key whenever we use it. We're not going to use it for now. But, I think I'm going to call it there. So, thanks for watching, Trent. See you next time.